The Wildcats and the Vikings will both have looked at this game as one that they definitely want to win as they come back from their brief sojourn in the Challenge Cup back into Super League action. Not surprisingly, both teams make plenty of changes from last week, but if we look back to the Warrington game as far as the Wildcats are concerned, there's just one change to that lineup with Ali Lawatiti coming back into the side. All set then at the Stobbart Stadium, 5 seconds to kick off, says the big screen in the corner, and the number 5, Patrick Arvan, will get us underway this evening. A bouncing, bobbling ball on the AstroTurf surface, of course, here, the iPitch as it's known, at the Stobbart Stadium. And Paul Sykes, with the new headgear after that head injury, comes driving in on the first run. As we said in the intro, both sides will have earmarked this one as a game they must win. Smith gets it up for the other Smith, Lee Smith, and there's a break down the right hand side here from Collis. He needs some support, he'll try and kick it through looking for Ayton. Ayton will pick it up and turns away, and Paul Ayton is going to score in the first few seconds of the game. Great little kick over the top from Collis, and Ayton reacted first, rampaged over the line, and with 40 seconds on the clock, the Wildcats are already in the lead. What a great start for Richard Agar's side. On Reece Hambry, Patrick Arvan steps in. Can never tell with this surface whether a player's slipping or not. Little kick up of the black dust that comes up from the pitch. He'll drive in again with O'Carroll. Here comes Brown, the former Giant. Hawk will try and bounce through, but he's lost possession of the ball. Referee says it went backwards though, and Hambry could get away, drops it back inside for Arvan, who pushes off one. Can he race through? Smith manages to wrap him up though. Good tackle by Lee Smith, and Danny Washbrook there to assist. Clark, right hand side to Brown. Brown will dab it through, but straight. Oh, it's bubbled up over the top of Smith. Could bounce through, and Brown's gone round the back. And the referee's going to want to have a look at this one to see who got a hand on it. Try comes up. Brown has the 4 points, and the Vikings are straight back in. Raleigh will take it 5 metres from the line. Ayton looks around, finds Tim Smith again. Tim Smith will take it himself on the dummy and goes through without a glove being placed on him. Great dummy from Smith. Cut open the defence, and he zipped through the space to get the Wildcats' noses back in front. Ayton for Tim Smith again, tries to step inside, finds Kyle Amo, but great tackle. Joseph, I think it was in there, it is. For Joseph, who gets back to his feet. Wildcats a couple of metres short now then. Tim Smith out the back for Sykes. Sykes on again all the way to Cockayne, he just slips, he gets back up and gets over for the score. It looked like Ben Cockayne had lost the chance as he hit the deck, but he got himself back up straight away and dove over the line for the score. Trying to trick and step his way through, but no gaps in the Widnes line on that side. Here comes Tim Smith. He'll dab it through on the angle. Who's looking for Cockayne? I don't think he's taken that one down. Referee is going to have a look at it as it bounces through. I don't think Cockayne actually did manage to take the ball. Well, checking the grounding. So he's obviously decided it didn't come off Cockayne's hands. It certainly did there. Back on again for Hambry. Can Winters try and get it free? Can't. And on the last, Widnes find themselves on the 40. They'll go short side. Hambry will dab it through. Look for a useful bounce. He's just about got it as well because it's come off Lee Smith's feet. And there's going to be a try here for Joe Mellor. The ball bobbles up straight away. No question, it's a try. No need to go to the video ref this time. And Joe Mellor gets the score for the Widnes Vikings. Keep Widnes just inside their own half. As Brown will dab it through, he's spotted the space over the top, and Arvan's racing after it. Can he take it in? He can't. Manages to whip it out of the back door, and the hand comes in, and there's going to be a try here for Kevin Brown, and Brown will go over the line for the score. Referee wants to have a look at it, and when it's not about Kevin Brown, was off to the races, and that will be 4 points for the home side, no question about that. Great work from Patrick Arvan to keep the ball alive, and the 4 points are on the board for Widnes. Needing to be strong, need to stand up to this onslaught as Lawton takes it in, tries to run straight over the top of Reece Lynn. He clings on. Away goes Clark, short side, out wide, score for Chris Dean. Dean just had enough space out wide. The pass flicked out of the back was superb. And the Vikings finally have themselves in front in this game. They nearly got there a minute or two ago, but Dean's completed the job. 2 tries in 5 minutes. Wakefield still have the extra couple of tackles to play with here. Tim Smith dummies a couple for Sykes. Sykes back inside for Lee Smith, who's got a gap. Can he get the ball down? He can. Referee, though, is going to want to have a look at it. And Paul Sykes, we think, will have the chance, and he does, to put Wakefield back in front here. Ayton for Sykes. Sykes dummies 1. Leaves for Ollie Wilkes, who bounces off 2 tackles, and Ollie Wilkes makes a break. He's looking around for somebody to play. Ollie Wilkes is going himself, and Ollie Wilkes is going to score! Magnificent try by the prop forward. Referee wants to have a look at it, but what a great breakthrough. Bounced off a couple of tackles, did big Ollie Wilkes, and he raced away from the line. As Mellors comes in and takes the tackle just inside the 30. Sykes from dummy half finds Kyle Amo. Ball's come free. Referee says it was pulled out. Ben Cross inevitably puts his hands up and says, "What me, ref?" Down at Pick's level, not quite sure. But he has the chance to extend Wakefield's lead to 8 points. Steps up, has the pace, has the angles right, and the 2 points are on the board. We are back to a 2-score game now. Inside, but we're into garbage time. 5 seconds left on the clock. 1 more play of the ball, and that will be the end of the game. As Brown finds Hawk. Hawk for Brown. Out again for Arvan. Picks it up beautifully. Patrick Arvan deserves a score. Keeps the ball alive. They'll come back across here. They have men with Joseph. Joseph's got to come right. Oh, he's got men waiting for the ball. Phil Joseph is still going. Has he managed to get over the line? I think he has. And Phil Joseph has scored a try right at the end here. It won't make any difference to the final scoreline. But Phil Joseph gives his side a little bit of something right at the death. He had men to spare down this right-hand side, tipped it himself. But it is just a consolation as it ends. Patrick Arvan getting some treatment on the knee, so Kevin Brown will come across to take what should be, in the end, a fairly easy kick, but will leave the final score with just 2 points between the two sides. As Brown chips one over, but it's the Wildcats who take the victory. They take the 2 points back over the Pennines. As we say, they won here on day 1 last season, and they've won here on day 1 after the Challenge Cup break to get a valuable 2 points on the board. Final score here: Widnes Vikings 26, the Wakefield Trinity Wildcats 28.